Hello and welcome to Pico Scope Guided Tests. I'm Mike Wilkinson, I work here at Pico and I'm going to take you through a Pico Scope guided test for petrol injector volts and amps. So how do we access the test? Go to my laptop, at the top of the page, Automotive, drop down menu, petrol injector, volts and amps. When you click on the test opens. And interestingly, when the test does open, it presets the oscilloscope to the correct settings for time, volts and amps in this case. Okay, so we're all set up. We need to connect. I've got a low amp current clamp set to 20 amps, zeroed. And connected into this breakout lead that I've got attached to injector number 1. I'm sitting the clamp, making sure it's away from any of the ignition leads to avoid interference. Channel A of the scope connects into the same lead, but on the breakout lead itself. And of course, we need an earth. So we're all connected. How do we do the test? If I go back to my guided test, it tells me connect up to the channels, minimize my help page, hit go and run the engine. That's quite simple. So let's do that. I'll minimize the help page, select go and run the engine. Okay, I've got a waveform on my screen. Looks okay to me. Let's switch the engine off. So Pico Scope has captured the waveform for both voltage and current out of this injector, but is it right? I'm not sure. So I'll go back to my guided test. And there I come back to my example waveform. It's a known good waveform. Mine looks a little bit different to this. I'm not quite so sure whether it's correct or not. There's more help. The waveform notes explain exactly what you should see in a good example. So the waveform notes, they're not really helping me in this case. I can go further down and we've got a waveform library. This is a collection of waveforms that are uploaded by Pico Scope users all over the world. And there's some good and some bad ones as examples in there. I could go there and have a look at that. But right at the bottom of our test is further guidance. This is good information and it's the notes from our automotive specialists on how they did the test, what they did. It'll tell you about the system, about the components, how to connect, and also some diagnostic info to help as well. And then right at the very bottom are our diagnostic trouble codes, just the generic ones in this case. So we've got our waveform, volts and current from injector number 1 on screen, and we've got some help there for you as well. Happy diagnosing. Goodbye.